What's up, Internet? Welcome back to Chroma Zero. In the last episode, what did we do? It's been a minute, actually. We were experimenting. Mostly what we were doing in the last episode was turning off colors. We experimented with doing what was possible if we turned off, like, the blue and the red, and the green individually, and then what would change about the world. The most recent, like, actual revelation we did was this inside this yellow pyramid. We saw that there's something in there. Basically, what we have to do, our next goal should be to try to get to the green ring without having to shut off any other space. Now, we've been able to do that with the top, what we're looking at as the top layer of this green ring. This part we're able to get to without turning anything off, but the other three sides, not so much. So we are still on the hunt for the way to do, like, to turn it, I forget what they call it specifically, but to turn everything one color at a time. Yeah, so we're still figuring out a way to have to do that. The last episode was a little bit fruitless in terms of anything else but getting to the yellow pyramid, if I remember correctly. So that's a little frustrating. Yeah, this game's a really weird, it's a really different type of game for me because everything is the same space. I mean, we've had, like, like Lorelei, for example. It is a game that's also in the same space, but this is, like, truly, you're looking at all of the puzzles in the same thing. Yeah. Interesting. Right, so we're gaining numbers here. I'm kind of wondering... So shutting off a color completely dismantles it, right? So I want to get... Oh, well, also a reminder, there's a yellow teleporter in the yellow pyramid, right? So the ideal would be to try to get... What? The idea is to try to... And I see the cyan one there. Cyan, right. If this yellow pyramid was on the top side, we'd have this one on the bottom. Which means I have the red one on this side. I can't add colors, I don't think. And I don't think affecting this color... Like, if I... What would I have to add to red? So I'd have to have green. So if I put green in here... Or if I did green here, actually. I wonder if that works. Oh, that just fully... Right, that solidifies it. What happens if I continue doing green? Yeah, okay, that's gonna shut it off. Yeah. Alright, resetting. Because I need this upside down, because I can actually walk underneath this pyramid if it's on the flat side. We figured that out before. So I actually need that pyramid to be upside down, which means that I need to teleport into it from a teleporter that can get me to yellow. And if I took... Can I do something from inside? How about, like... No, that still plays as white. And then I can't cross the gap. Okay. We're missing something. Because I feel stuck a little bit. Let's get down there. I wonder... Hold on. Oh, fucking goddamn. Whoa. Okay, so, yeah, I had the thought of what happens if I just click. Whoa, but I could do half turns. Or at least like 45-degree turns. Okay, so we figured out how to one-way. So I guess the game was just kind of expecting us to eventually try that. That's weird. It's explained everything else, so that's pretty interesting. Okay, so I can individually turn by doing this. Wow, that's wild, though. Can I walk on this? Oh, I see. And that's how you get to some of the ones that are like outside. Hey, oh, sorry. I probably shouldn't have come down here. Yep, you're stuck now. My bad. Oh, I see. So I can't walk up there. Once I've fallen, I've fallen down, right? Gravity fully takes me in this game. Okay. So half turns exists. So I have to actually use 2 of every color if I'm going to turn it individually. So let's just fill ourselves up for a second. So now where else? Well, so there's signals. This is crazy. Okay, so... Well, I suppose I should try to figure out where I want to go now, because now I have the world at my fingertips, right? So there's a cyan one behind this. There's a yellow one up there. So this is actually in the right position now. Oh, I could turn the blue one now. I could turn the blue one to be exactly what I want, right? Because where is... That's the green one. So I could... Yeah, let's start there. Let's do the blue ring thing. Okay, so if I turn blue... I gotta turn it a bunch. And it's only taking 1, which is nice. Okay. That, and then I want to turn red twice. Oh, I gotta turn blue 1 more time. Okay. So now, if I enter this one, I should be able to teleport to the blue ring. Yes! Okay, cool. Right. Okay, so... I need a blue teleporter. I need a blue teleporter. Okay, so if I need a blue teleporter, that means I use the green ring one. Well, we have everything active here. I wonder if we should check this out. Cyan. This doesn't lead me anywhere, right? No. Not unless I change what color that is. So it could be blue if I remove all the green, but if I remove the green, its floor drops out. Oh, that's actually interesting. So this could never be a green teleporter. Not that I'd ever need it to be. And it can never be a blue teleporter. This could only ever be a cyan one, which is only important because that means the only thing I could do with that is change the outside one. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been in here when it's been fully colored in. This is interesting. Okay. So yeah, we know how to remove water. I feel like we figured that out earlier than we were supposed to, but that's perfectly fine. I still don't understand the weird structures. I don't understand these. But if I understand how to individually turn, I think the yellow pyramid should still be at the goal. So how do I get to the... If I individually flip the yellow pyramid... So let's turn this a bunch. If I make that yellow, if I have to make a teleporter yellow, I can't take Red. Those two are red. That's green. So either I need to... no, I just kind of need a yellow teleporter, which doesn't exist. So that means I have to get rid of blue. But if I get rid of blue, I'm going to have the same problem. Huh. Maybe there is just a yellow teleporter somewhere else. Oh, you know what we could do? There's a hole in the bottom of this thing. Oh. It's going the wrong way. Let's just flip it the right way. So there. I could drop... From what? I could drop from a green? Oh, goodness. Okay, so hold on. If this has to be like this, how do I drop in there? I can get... I would need to drop in from a red? So if I turn the red one... I could drop in from green. So green down into that hole. But I'd need to get to the blue one. And that's not easy. Or I flip red a bunch again. And I could fall off red. And drop that way. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. What's easier? Is it green or red? Red seems easier just because of where it is. How do I make this work? I'm trying to think about the steps. So I could also remove colors. That's totally possible. So if I remove colors to fall, I can't remove the green ring. So I therefore then can't remove the green teleporter, which means I could use this one to do this. Let's try that. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so I want to go down here. I want this one. So now I have 7 of each. But I want to get... I'm trying to get rid of what? I'm trying to get rid of my blue. Okay, so... this one... So I'm getting rid of blue here. Wait, right? What am I... Ugh, I'm now getting crazy confused. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to drop from green to the down to the sky. So I'm getting rid of blue and red. So purple is my friend here. But I need to leave one for both available. Blue and red. Okay, so I'm at 3 and 3. Okay, that's all in the right position. But I fucked it up, right? Because I need to expend everything once. So let's try. If I do this. Purple, blue, red. Okay. So those domes are definitely getting bigger. So I'm still in the incorrect amount. So let's just do that. I think I might have to just reset. Oh, right, but if I get rid of red, I'm gonna... Actually, I'm glad I did this, because if I get rid of red, all this shit falls apart still, doesn't it? So why is this so hard? Why am I not... My brain isn't there. I need to drop... I'm trying to drop in. For both either of these, really. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to drop in. How do I drop in? Oh, you know what? I suppose I could actually drop in from... No, because... Could I drop in from... I could remove... Well, that doesn't help me because that would have to be on the ground. So if that's on the ground, this is on the top, which is not what I want. I want this on the top and to fall through the top of this. Let me just try something really quick. So if I just did like red. So it doesn't matter. It just solidifies the color in which it already is. How do I drop from the top? Green. If I needed this set of teleporters to become a different color. Oh, okay, hold on. If I flipped... Let's just do this for a second. If I flipped green only, 2, 3, 4... Okay, so if I did this, cyan is now here on the bottom, right? On the green layer, which would mean removing red would destroy all of this, but I could get up to here. What does that do? That doesn't do anything, though. Blue. I thought this was going to be a lot more groundbreaking, but it's like the one-ringed thing, but I'm struggling. Because it's all about getting to this green ring, right? And it's actually not easy. Because you have to go off of single color teleporters that I don't have a lot of. Unless I could, like... No, and I can't remotely turn stuff. That's the problem. If I was able to remotely turn things, I could stay in a structure and then drop into something, but obviously that's ridiculous. Yeah, I just feel like I need all my colors. Like, I just cannot afford to lose one. Right, because if I did, for example, if I tried to get the, what I think is what they're calling the black obelisk side on the bottom, this is the way to get into it, but then that means I'd have to destroy green from, and then that ruins the whole purpose because then the whole thing would fall apart. So that's not happening. If I tried to do it here and destroy red, that's a little bit more possible for the cyan teleporter in the back, but then I can't do what I'm trying to do here. I wonder if it's a multi-step process. I wonder if... Oh, wait, I'm screwing it up. The hole is... Did I... I think I just turned it. The hole... No, the hole is definitely under the purple structure. That's for sure. Yeah, I just moved it individually. Yeah, and I can't turn... Once I'm off of the initial starting platforms, I can't turn things. At least not with what I know and what I have available to me. Yeah, to make this work, to make the green work, I would have had to shut off blue and red. Which I suppose is possible, but... if I make... Well, I can't rotate blue and red right now. So hold on, let's go... Let's rotate one back. Let's expend a red to get... Well, spend 2 reds to get that back. That's in the right spot. Green now has to be in the right spot. Okay, I have to expend blue and red. Okay, blue is dead. Red, I can make dead. Oh, hold on, let me take... Because I could do this. Right, now that's good. And if I do this, it should... Yeah. Okay, so now... all this shit falls apart. Except for green. Oh, shit. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted, but I suppose it's not the worst thing. Yeah. I have to figure out a way to do this without shutting off colors. Which I guess is the whole goal of the game, but how do I get in there without shutting off a color? So that, I need it to be, because I can't kill the color of the thing it's on. So that's even more ammo for it being a red. Okay, so if it's a red that's there, if I keep red and green, because I have to make this work, and I kill blue, what does that mean? That means anything that's white will turn cyan, which isn't so bad. And anything that's if I remove white, if it has green, it will turn cyan. If it has red, yeah. If I remove blue. If it is cyan, it will turn green. So if I remove blue from that one, it'll drop me into this because of how it will be rotated. So hold on, let's get this to the right spot. So if I rotate green to where I want it, so the cyan one in the back, if I remove blue, will just drop me to the obelisk side. This yellow one will not be affected. If I remove blue, the white one will become a cyan teleporter. No, it won't. It will become a yellow teleporter. If it'll become a yellow teleporter... Why is it so hard? I don't understand. What the hell? Blue, red. Maybe that's just not my goal right now. I guess is falling through not my goal. Falling let's ignore this thought. If falling through the top is not my goal at all, what could be? It seems like just everything that I need to do requires me to have all of the colors, which is bullshit because it's just never going to happen. There's no way to make this game work effectively. If I have... So the red here... If I teleport with the red... I would just be falling one way or the other. The green here... Maybe we just have to work on the green one. Because that seems like it's the only viable option. So hold on. So let's go... So if I flip some stuff around... I don't know what the best direction to come at that is from, but... And then if I can individually turn the blue one... Okay. Yeah, we've seen this. There's clearly something in there. Okay. So that blue teleporter is now sealed. I'm going to seal that up again. And now I'm going to make my way all the way back down. Let's just try to get whatever that signal is on that side. So I could take as much as I want. Right? Now I can turn the red one. Oh, I can't. That's annoying. Okay, hold on. It's just gonna keep growing. Ah, why do you have annoying mechanics? Okay. Well, the blue ones, I guess I can individually control, right? So if I did that... Okay. What am I at? 21? Yeah, it's crazy high numbers. Okay. Let's do this. Cool. Okay, so now we're falling through this way. Oh, I'm even farther from it this time. Okay, so, yeah, because that's a wireframe blue. So now I wonder... Can I even get that? Can I even make that work? Because that looks pretty central. Only one way to try, I guess. I'm going to reset it. I'm going to try one more go around here. But actually try to get a blue teleporter, which means I have to turn off most things. Ah! If I try to get a blue teleporter, it means I have to turn off red at a certain point. So let's see. If I do this... and then turn the blue one like that. Okay. So I could close the blue teleporter so I'm able to now transport to it. Yep. Okay, now that I have that, teleport back, and then I can... Now I just have to destroy everything other than blue. So I'm trying to get rid of 7 and 8. I mean, I could theoretically just do this, right? And just keep using red and green. What are we at? 1. Yeah, because the blue is unaffected by anything else. 3, 2, 1, and cool. So that's dead too. Okay, we're in a blue teleporter. New stuff. Oh, of course. Okay. All right, so right, when we do this, this isn't going to work because we will have... I need the green to still exist, which means one thing only, that the cyan teleporter here is what I'll actually need to use, and I'll need to get rid of the red. Oh no, but that's not gonna work either because I need it to be fully blue. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, I am very confused, but this is where I'm going to leave it. I'm in a weird spot. I don't really have much direction, and I'm unsure about what side to take this game now. But we'll keep hacking away at it. Hopefully I get to something new. Thank you so much for watching. Please give the video a like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.